Well, greetings from LMS Tactical. Today I'm going to do an unboxing, something I don't think I've done any unboxings on any products, but this is on a pretty inexpensive, as they go, night vision device that I've been anxiously awaiting. Now, my dog Charlie and I just got back from the river. We're down here in the basement kitchen messing around, so it may get a little noisy because he's going to start barking, wanting to get a treat soon. And my wife is due home any second, so we may get interrupted, but we'll try and pull this off as quick as we can. And here we go. Let's see what we got. Came back, it was sitting on the porch, which is always fun to see boxes of goodies sitting on the porch. UPS is like the little magical van that delivers joy. You know what I'm talking about. So, let's see what we got here. Hopefully this is it. I'm just assuming that's what this is. Alright. And that's what it is. This is a Yukon night vision device. And I'm trying to remember exactly what I paid for it, but make sure that's getting on the camera there. I did my homework and my research. I wanted something that wasn't going to be terribly expensive, but I didn't want something that was a piece of crap either. So I ended up, what did I pay for this thing? I want to say about $300. Gosh, and it doesn't have the price on here. I'll have to look at my receipt, but I know it was it was close to 300 even. It might have been 290, something like that. But I'll get back to you on that. I'll put it in the comments. But anyway, so here it is. Here's the box here. Again, forgive me. I'm not one of these guys that's used to doing this kind of thing here, product type stuff. But that's what the box looks like. And I noticed on some of the reviews, some of the folks said that their boxes looked like they had been opened before, and so I'm paying attention here. And here's the sticky tape is pushed back, so it looks to me as though already that this one's been opened as well. On both sides here, the tape is not over, and you can see where the tape's been pulled off. So that's right away. That's a red flag to me, because it makes me wonder if somebody didn't buy it, get it home, and then find that they weren't happy with the product. So this right here is a concern, but we'll see what shape it's in. I'm one of these guys that I don't like my devices to have been used at all. I mean, when I buy something new, I want it to be brand new. It means that nobody's grubby little paws have ever been on it before. So it comes in a case, and I can tell just by looking at this that this is not the first time that this has been out of that box. So that does bother me. Yukon, if you got a representative watching, shame on you guys. Okay, so hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. This is what the device looks like. From all the things I've seen on YouTube and from the company website, it appears to be a pretty neat little device. I like the fact that you can buy an adapter to it and shoot video through it, which is what I hope to be doing. Some of you folks know that in addition to my firearm stuff, I'm also interested in UFO activity, and that's one of the things that I hope to be able to do is to shoot some video through this. All right, so that's pretty much it. At this point, I've got a lens cover that's not. There's no lanyard for the lens cover. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Your IR activator is right here. Pretty simple as far as buttons go. Here's your illuminator, your IR illuminator right there. And one of the things I liked about this device was that the reviews anyway said that indicated that the IR pushed out pretty far. if you're going to look at this as a tactical device, of course, you know that that's a dead giveaway. Is the IR, you know, if you were activating that and someone else is looking through night vision, they of course can see where your location is. So that's something to consider. I'll go ahead and mess around with it, and we'll come back and do another video if I can, and see what it looks like when the sun goes down. Thanks for watching. And I'm back. And thanks to the magic of video, in reality, about 3.5 weeks has transpired since the last part and the part you're watching right now. So hats off to technology, and that's probably why they look a little bit older and more stressed out than I did a few seconds ago. Anyways, because a few weeks have gone by, I've had a pretty good opportunity to put this little device through some pretty decent field testing. I mean, I had it up on our mountain property a couple of times, and it's extremely dark there, and I had an opportunity to use it. And when I talked about, or I mentioned the infrared illuminator pushing out far, that's really no exaggeration. I'm not a real good estimator of distances, unfortunately, but when I say 70 yards plus, I mean it's probably much further than that. It's pretty incredible. I also had made reference in the comments there, or at least in the text on the video, that I was a little bit concerned about the ability to mount it and shoot video through it. You know, if somebody has done that with this device or knows that it can be done or can't be done, by all means, please, let me know. I don't see how it could effectively be done, but who knows. So for a little bit over $300 overall, I gotta say I'm happy with it. I'm not the kind of guy, I don't have the budget that allows me to go out and get a military grade, a high speed infrared device. I'm just not going to be able to do it, and I don't have the need for something that extreme. This device here meets all of the requirements for what I'm using it for. I finally burned out a set of batteries. It takes 2 AA batteries, very easily installed right through here, through the battery compartment. People that are not familiar with night vision, or not familiar with looking through optical devices, may have a little bit of problem with the fact that you've got to adjust your focusing. I mean, depending on the distance of the object that you're looking at. I mean, you have your eyepiece focus here, and then your true focus down here on the end. And it's a constant state of adjustment. And if you're like me and you've spent some time behind various scopes and whatnot, it's not a big deal. Another thing that some folks may not like is the very small field of vision. It certainly has a small field of vision. Again, you have to consider that depending on what the application is that you're looking to use it for. For my purposes, it's fine. It's a non-issue. So again, I don't have any stake in the company. I've got no reason to push it or to not push it. Sharing my own feelings with you folks. If you've had a bad experience, by all means, put it in the comments. If you've had a great experience, put it in the comments. If you have no opinion, put that in your comments too. I like getting comments. Isn't that really the whole point of the YouTube videos? It's not the whole point, but certainly it's a factor. So leave some comments, show your love, be friendly, subscribe, and I'll reciprocate. In the meantime, I hope you folks are having a great summer and stay safe out there, and I'll look forward to seeing you on your video or mine.